Hello everybody, welcome back to week 3 of distance learning for APE. Our skill for this week is rolling. It's a great full body movement and you probably are most used to using it to bowl. We're going to need a couple pieces of equipment for this lesson, so I'll give you those first. First, if you have a ball, that's great. I don't, some of you might not, so we're going to use rolled up socks. I've got all different sizes here. I've got some with a cute platypus pattern, but you just want to find a few socks, bring them out here for your rolling activity. The other thing you'll want is a target. You can use pretty much anything as a target as long as it stands up and is not breakable. I am going to use a water bottle. I could use this sunscreen. I could use an empty can. I could even use a shoe or a hat. Go A's. So I want you to go around your house, gather up some equipment for this lesson, and when you come back, we'll get rolling. There are 3 main things that I want you to remember for rolling. The first one is that the foot opposite of your ball is the one that's going to step forward. So if I'm holding my ball in this hand, this foot is going to step forward. I'm going to roll it. Alright, so ball, opposite foot. If it's hard for you to remember, maybe take one of the socks and put it on the foot that's going to step. So now I can look at my feet and remember, step the sock foot forward. The second and third things I want you to remember kind of go together, so we'll talk about them both at once. First, you've got to bend your knees, and second, you've got to let the ball go low to the ground. So when you're rolling, you have your ball in one hand. You step out with that opposite foot, bend both your knees down so that you can let go of the ball close to the floor. So you're standing up straight, getting ready to roll. Arm back, foot forward, bend down, let the ball go close to the ground. We're going to do that all together now. I've picked up a few so I can practice a few in a row. You're going to turn to the side, look towards your target. Right. You know what foot you're stepping with, got the ball in your hand, forward, down, roll. Practice a few rolls, and then we'll be ready to play. Here you will see that I've gathered my rollers over here, and I've set up some of my targets far away from me so that I can do some target practice. You can see that there's different sizes. The bigger objects, like the shoe and the hat, will probably be easier to hit just because they're bigger. And then the small cans will give me an extra challenge. And just an extra reminder, you don't want to use anything breakable. So probably no glass, nothing fragile. Make sure that you check with your parents as to what you should use for your target. I have all of these set up in a straight line just because I'm going to focus more on target practice than actual bowling. You can set your targets up however you want though. I'm going to start with one of the smaller sock bunches. I've got my forearm ready and I'm going to roll. Oh, I bounced right over the top of the shoe, which might happen if you're using a sock that's not quite exactly round. Let me try again. Ooh, right in between. All right, one more, and this time I'm using a bigger sock, so I should have a better chance of hitting a target. If this is hard for you, you might want to use things like bigger bundles. Ooh, target acquired. Here is another option of how to set up your targets. This one looks a little bit more like bowling pins. Maybe if you don't want to just practice targeting on your own and you want to have some competition with a sibling, you can set it up this way. Take your steps back and then roll and try to see, missed one. Try to see who the first one to knock over all the pins is. Count each roll, and whoever has the lower number of rolls at the time that they knock them all down is the winner. Thank you everyone for tuning in for week 3. I hope that you have already done, or maybe you're about to go do, the videos that Mr. D and Mr. Williams posted. I know if you're any of our students watching from Manteca, We all miss you very much, and I hope that you're all having some fun at home doing this APE